What's up everybody in Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube land? This is Jesse Byrne representing Team FTK, and today I'm coming at you guys with a deck profile for Ben 10,000 of YGO's channel. So if you guys like what you see and you enjoy this guest upload, please make sure to subscribe to Team FTK and also subscribe to Ben 10,000 of YGO. Alright, so what I'm going to be showing you guys today is one of my crazy decks, and that's what we like to do at Team FTK, is think outside of the box and make fun, rogue, anti-meta decks. So I'm going to be showing you guys my Trickstars. It's pretty much a pure list with some budget options, as well as some spicy techs. And we like to do that on the channel, as well as do discussion videos that will help you, the player. So if you like what you see, please make sure to subscribe to Team FTK. So let's jump right in. We play 3 Candina. This is the main searcher of the deck. Gets you to all your Trickstars as fast as possible, and then if your opponent activates a spell or trap, they take 200 burn damage. Then we play 3 Lycoris. This is the main burner of the deck. Each time your opponent would add cards, and it can be from deck or graveyard, to their hand, they take 200 points of damage, so it stacks with cards like Reincarnation being in the deck. Then we play 1 Lilybell. Lilybell is just there to end games, and you don't want to play more than one because it's too cloggy. You want to search it, you never want to draw it. Speaking of draws, we play 3 Draw and Logbird. This is really busted with your Reincarnation because it makes it where your opponent can't have a hand, and it's also just good in today's format. So I also play 2 Effect Veiler to round off the hand traps. This would be Ash Blossom if I had it, but right now I do not. So this is my budget substitute, is to play Effect Veiler. And it's really good, especially like in the dinosaur matchup or against other problem monsters. Speaking of dinosaurs, we play 2 of your Dinosaur Wrestler. This is really good because it's a free pop because your Trickstar monsters have trouble getting over monsters with big attacks. So what you can do is special summon this and just break your opponent's board. Really good, and it is really awesome just to play 2 Dinosaur Wrestlers in a Trickstar deck. Then for some more spicy techs is 2 Eater of Millions, joined by 1 Malefic Cyber End Dragon. So this is pretty much my tech because, like I said before, Trickstars have a hard time getting over big monsters, so you special summon a 4,000 beater for free. Really busted, and it helps with the OTKs. Moving on to spells, we play 3 Light Stage and 2 Terraforming. Light Stage gets you to all of your Trickstar monsters faster, and Terraforming gets you to your Light Stage faster. Then we play 2 Forbidden Chalice. This is basically my budget substitute for Impermanence. If you guys have Impermanence and you have expensive cards like that, play it, but Forbidden Chalice is really good, and it really helps you out a lot in your Thunder Dragon matchup. Then I play 2 Mind Control. Mind Control is really good, especially for breaking like U boards and for taking Thunder Dragon's monsters and taking the power away from them. So if you have 3, play 3. I'm playing 2 right now. Then we play 2 Scapegoats. Really good for linking off, and it creates a lot of advantage for your link plays. Followed up by 2 Called by the Grave. You don't want to get hit with Draw and Logbird, you don't want to get hit with Ash, so you play 2. I really wish this card was at 3, but right now we do what we can. Then I play 1 Desires. I really hate playing more than 1 Desires because I hate activating Desires, banishing 10 cards, and then drawing 2 and having the second copy of Desires be in that hand. So I really hate it, and I just wish this card didn't exist, but I'm okay with just playing 1. And then I play 1 Regeki to round off the spells. This is pretty much for the same reason that Trickstars have trouble getting over established boards. So if your opponent doesn't have anything to negate, Regeki will clear the board for you. Then we play 3 Solemn Strikes for traps. Strike is really good, especially against links going first. Then we play 3 Reincarnation. Lets you banish your opponent's hand, and then they have to draw the same number, and then you can banish this card while it's in graveyard, target one of your Trickster monsters in graveyard, and special summon that target. Really busted. I love this card. I'm surprised it hasn't been hit already, but I'm glad it hasn't because I am a Trickstar player. Then 2 heavy Storm Dusters to round off the main deck. The reason we play this is because when your opponent sees you search the Reincarnation off of Candina, they're going to set all their cards face down. So once they start setting spells and traps face down, you activate this, pop 2 of their sets, and then it makes them hard for them to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's basically like punishing them for trying to play around you. Moving on to the extra deck, we play 1 Holly Angel, 1 Crimson, 1 Firewall Dragon, 1 Borlo Dragon. This is really good to get over problems as well as to make a Borlo Dragon and steal your opponent's monster. And then we also play 1 Unicorn, 1 Cerberus, and 1 Phoenix. And to go along with that, we play 1 Mermaid because you don't want your opponent to just straight up give you an Ibly and make it where you can't link. So you can just link off their Ibly for a Mermaid. Then we play 1 Deco Talker, 1 of this big dragon. So the reason we play him is because he has 3,000 attack and he's really cool. And we play 2 Mrs. Radiance for the scapegoats because one pumps up the other and then the other pumps up the other, so they each end up being 2,400 beat sticks. Then I play 1 Hipstar, really good. And then the last 2 cards I play is number 47, Nightmare Shark. This really should be a break sword, a Phantom Knight, the break sword. But right now I'm running number 47 as a substitute, and Nightmare Shark puts in a lot of work because he can attack directly, so sometimes you can be like, oh, okay, you have cards that I can't get over with my 2 Lycruses. I'll put them together, make number 47, attack directly for 2,000. And then finally is the Malefic Siberian Dragon to banish for the Malefic in the main deck. So this was Jesse Byrne representing Team FTK. If you guys like what you see and want to subscribe to Team FTK, we would greatly appreciate it for more random rogue decks and stuff like that. Also, once again, big shout outs to Ben10000 YUGIOH for letting me post on his channel. He's an amazing up and coming YouTuber, so y'all make sure to subscribe to him as well. This is Jesse Byrne out.